Building a better future. Science and technology.
There are a lot of apps out there that you can get stuff on demand. Like there's the Uber app where you can, instead of calling a cab, you can call someone up and say, hey, come over in your privately owned vehicle and come pick me up, take me to wherever, the airport, the grocery store, or your house. Let's go to your house. Actually, that's based on another app which is called Ohlala. The people that make this new app called Ohlala, it's popular in Germany. It's launching its services today in its first American market, New York City. Basically, it's a date on demand. The women out that are on this app can say, okay, yeah, I like this guy. I don't like this guy. Yeah, I'll go out with this guy. And the thing is, you're not just going on a date with somebody on demand. You're paying for the date on demand. Now, the CEO and founder, Pia Poppenfresh, I don't know, I can't pronounce her last name.
Pia Poppenreiter.
Poppenreiter.
Sigile.
She
Men salute her. Yeah.
she described her app as one of the connects people to go on instant paid dates. But what happens on the date is actually a private matter. I just try to pass that along, to the police, because a paid date is called, what's that word? It starts with a P. Oh yeah, prostitution. And she said the biggest caveat is basically you have to wait until you're 21. No, that's not the biggest caveat. It's you're getting paid to go on a date. It's still prostitution, no matter what you want to call it. Kind of your thoughts.
Yeah, when this started in Germany, I was looking it up, and their selling points in Germany are exactly that. Because in 2002, Germany legalized prostitution, and in Germany, it's called Pepper.
Pepper. I use that in my sauce.
PEPPR, and it's both male and female escorts. So I don't know that it's just females here.
Oh.
And they the selling point over there was the first mobile web app for booking erotic entertainment. So they don't have to mince words there at all. They just call a spade a spade. And
Apparently it started over in, this past August over in Germany. It's facilitated over 25,000 paid connections for hot to trot users, and the app was launched in 3 cities: Stuttgart, Cologne, and Dusseldorf. It already includes Berlin, Frankfurt, Munich, and Hamburg. So it's the Frankfurt and Hamburg, Now, they also raised 1.7 million seed money in investment. And so I'm like, that's brilliant. And you basically come up with an app that you're going to pay for date, and you're going to get an extra 1.7 mil out of it. Dana, your thoughts?
I'm sorry. I can only think of one thing. Seed money. No, yeah, so nice to see we have a new term for hookers. Paid dates? That's nice. So by that logic, what's speed paid dating? Orgies? And what's paid consultant dating? Some sort of congressional doublespeak for fucking interns? Let's just go. Why don't they just call the app Spoolala? This is, of course, not to be confused with the legitimate French app, Ohlala, which just makes Americans confused and the British jealous. So. Anyway, that's
the thing is about the paid dating thing though is it's like, for $50, I can get somebody to come over and do things that my ex-wife would never do. Dishes.
I guess if it went horribly south, you could just say there's a FAP for that.
I'm sure there is.
Oh, God. I guess you pay extra for dessert. And what if you want breakfast in the morning? I don't know.
Yeah. Now, before creating this app, the lady that created it had worked on building Pepper. That's what it was originally called, Pepper. The app was more explicitly sought to connect clients to sex workers providing erotic entertainment, which kind of just mentioned. Where the app was struggling was the logistics of facilitating these connections quickly. How much faster do you need it? I mean, who sits around their house and it's got a massive hard whatever and says, I need a date now. What happened to toys in your hand? I mean, you can take them out. You have them with you at all times. I mean, your hands anyway. And you're good to go. And it says here that the client sent requests directly to the sex workers, and the interface led to significant number of canceled requests. Imagine that.
Too slow.
You're too slow. I already got a date for like the next 20 years.
I'm gonna say they should just partner up with Domino's Pizza. You try getting anywhere in New York in 30 minutes
You're right.
or less. You could walk a city block in New York in 30 minutes or less.
Right. Now, what's the funniest thing about this article is that every web page has got its own direct link, what it tells it, what it's about sometimes. Sometimes just, ordinary, date, time, and then some of the title of whatever it is. On this particular one, it says, I only downloaded it as a joke, honey. That's the actually part of the URL.
Jeez.
Only I would pick up on something like that.
www.divorcecourt.com.
That's right.